Ooh, I got the big mixer out. What we gonna make? Listen, we're gonna make some Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. There's nothing better than the hot sign at Krispy Kreme. Y'all, we don't have a Krispy Kreme here. So it takes us about an hour if we want Krispy Kreme donuts, so we don't go get them. But I'll make them. When we go on vacation, we always make sure we take turns as a family. The kids will go out almost every night and get Krispy Kreme donuts and bring back for us. But I've got 1/3 of a cup of warm water and 4½ teaspoons of yeast. Now, if you're using the packages of yeast, that's going to be 2 packages of yeast. We're just going to let that sit and bloom and activate. Give it about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, y'all. So our yeast is ready. So now I'm going to add, I've got 1.5 cups of whole milk. Use whatever kind of milk you've got. And I microwaved it for about 2 minutes, but I let it cool off. And so now I'm going to pour that in, along with a couple of eggs, 1/2 cup of sugar. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm just using my pinch Himalayan salt. Use whatever salt you got. Doesn't even matter. I've got 1/3 of a cup of softened butter. And then I'm going to add, now I've got 5 cups of flour here, but we're only going to add 2 cups, and we're going to knead that just a little bit, and then we'll add the rest. Y'all know that goes against everything I say all the time, because I'm usually like, just dump it all in, but for this, we're going to add a little bit at a time. So let me get that kneaded up for a couple minutes. All right, so that was a couple minutes. Now let's just pour the rest of that in. So we're adding 5 cups of flour into that. Then we're going to let that knead for a couple minutes. All right, so now I've let that get done. And now I've got a bowl that I greased. Now listen, this is not going to look like bread dough. It's not going to form a ball because we want light and airy donuts. So we're just going to pour that dough into this bowl. And we're going to cover it lightly. And we're going to let it sit until this doubles. So that's going to take about 2 hours. And that's what we're going to do. So that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to cover it with a towel like this and let it sit for like 2 hours right here. And we'll be back when it doubles. All right, friends, let's check that dough. I would say that has doubled. So, now I have cleaned my counter. Y'all don't come at me saying, you're going to dump that dough right on that counter? Yes, I am. I'm going to dump this dough right on the counter. And now it's, you know, this still is a little wet because we want light and airy donuts. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on this and then we're going to roll it out. All right, so I didn't go to a whole lot of trouble to roll this out, you know, in a particular shape or anything. I just rolled it out. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to cut these donuts. And I'm just using my cookie scoop. My cookie scoop. Y'all, that cookie scoop is on my mind because I'm so bad at it. I'm just going to use my cookie cutter. And this is like, I think, the 4-inch, something like that. I'm not good at measurements, y'all. I'm not good at cookie scoops, and I'm not good at measurements, and I don't think it even matters. I'm cutting out a round donut, okay? We're going to cut these out, and then we're going to go back in with our little one to cut out the holes. Can I get one in there? I think I can. I can probably get one in here, maybe. We'll make it work. Then I'm going to go back in with my little one, and I'm just going to cut the center out. Now listen, we're going to use that center, and we're going to fry those donut holes because we are not going to waste that. So we're going to let these sit for about 15 minutes here and kind of get puffy again after I've cut them out. And we're just going to let them sit just like this. So we'll come back after they're puffy. All right, y'all, while we're waiting for those to puff up just a little bit, we need to get our glaze ready because we want to dip them in that glaze while they're hot. So what I've got here is 2 cups of powdered sugar. Some people call it icing sugar. And I've got 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. You can use regular milk. I'm going to use evaporated milk because I like it. And I'm going to go ahead and use all of it. And I might have to add more. We'll just see. We want our glaze thin, you know, like a Krispy Kreme donut thin. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm just going to mix this up real good. And I've got my deep fryer turned on to 375. Now listen, you want to fry these a little hotter than not hot enough, because you got to fry these hot. So if you need to go a little higher than 375, that's okay. Don't go lower. All right, so I've got I might even add just a little bit more milk because I want that pretty thin. All right, so that's ready. Now we're just gonna give this a few more minutes, and then we'll use the rest of that dough and roll it out and cut some more. All right, so I moved y'all over here so you can see a little bit better. My oil's ready, and I'm probably just gonna do 2 donuts at a time. We're gonna drop those in. I think I can do 3. Let me grab another one. That's big enough to do 3. We're gonna let them cook for about 3 minutes. We're gonna turn them 1 time. So if you can see, those donuts are in there. All right, so I've got y'all back over here, and I just took these out of the fryer. Now they're hot, and I've got our glaze that we made, and I'm just gonna dip them. Look at that. Then I'm just gonna sit them on this rack and let them drip, because it doesn't even matter. Ooh, that's hot on my fingers though. Wow, very hot. I need a glove or something to do this with to keep my fingers from burning up here. But look at that. Look at those donuts, y'all. I've got more in the fryer, so I'm gonna keep working on these. All right, y'all, Jim's gonna try my hot donut here. Here you go, darling.
I saw the hot sign outside. So. Oh, they're really hot.
The hot sign is flashing, y'all. That's a Krispy Kreme.
All right.
Copycat.
That's good.
Tear it open. Let's see the inside.
Okay.
Oh, let them see. Perfect, y'all. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna end the video yet because I'm gonna show you when they're all on here. What do you think?
I think we're good. That's great.
Okay. There you go.
Need a glass of milk.
Okay, you get your glass of milk, darling. All right, y'all, so just wanted to show you. This made like 24 big glazed donuts. And then it also made a bunch of donut holes, but I made my donut holes kind of big because I got tired of frying them. And I was like, ugh, I'm going to combine them bigger. But look at that. Look at those beautiful donuts, y'all. Make your own glazed donuts at home. Bye now.